Honestly, Ben, I don't understand why you're still considering a fixed deposit (FD) for your savings. It's like leaving a sports car in the garage forever. Because, Chris, that sports car is safe and guaranteed. A fixed deposit offers me a predictable, guaranteed return, no matter what the stock market decides to do. It's peace of mind, not a lack of ambition. But that guarantee is the problem. With inflation hovering around, say, 5-6% or whatever the current rate is, and a typical FD giving you maybe 6-7% pre-tax, you're barely treading water. Your real rate of return, after tax and inflation, is often negligible, sometimes even negative. You're losing purchasing power over time. That's a fair point about real returns. However, investment banking (IB) isn't even an investment comparison. It's a career comparison. I'm arguing that the fixed deposit lifestyle, steady, low stress, reliable income and guaranteed growth, is better than the investment banking career. Now you've shifted the goalposts. We're talking about the financial returns and opportunities. If you mean the career of an investment banker versus the investment of a fixed deposit, that's apples and oranges. Let's clarify. If I put $100,000 into an FD today, I know exactly what I'll have in 5 years. If I invest 5 years of my life into an IB career, I might make millions more than that FD, but I'll sacrifice my health, my time, and potentially my relationships. The opportunity cost of that career is astronomical. Let's stick to the financial products for a moment, as originally intended. Investment banking as an industry/financial vehicle is better than a fixed deposit. Why? 1. Growth potential. An FD's growth is capped. Investment banking, whether you're investing in the stocks of banks or using the services of 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗏/HIPPOs, is about accessing and facilitating high growth, high value opportunities. The upside is virtually unlimited. If you invest in a diversified portfolio managed by sound IB principles, your average annual return over 10-20 years is historically much higher than any FD. 2. Liquidity and flexibility. While FDs can be broken, you often incur a penalty. Well-structured investment products, like mutual funds, ETFs, or stocks, accessible through the financial markets, are highly liquid. You can sell them at market price instantly. But those high-growth, high-value opportunities come with equally high risk. The 2008 financial crisis? Lost savings, market crashes. The FD account didn't lose \1 cent of principal. The peace of mind that no matter what happens, my principal is safe and growing, even slowly, is worth the lower return to me. Preservation of capital is my priority, not aggressive expansion. That's a valid personal risk appetite, but it doesn't mean the FD is better, just safer. It's a risk mitigation tool, not a wealth-building tool. Think of it this way: fixed deposit, a defensive player, stops you from losing. Investment banking/market investment, an offensive player, scores the goals. To build real, generational wealth that outpaces inflation and tax, you have to take calculated risks that the market offers. You can't retire comfortably on FD returns alone unless you start with an already massive principal. Investment banking, as a career or investment, provides the vehicle for that outsized wealth creation. It's high risk, yes, but also high reward. And in finance, the potential reward is what defines better. I see your point on wealth building. Perhaps the ideal is a blend. Use the FD as the emergency fund, the bedrock of safety and liquidity. Then, use investment banking principles and the broader market for the long-term growth of surplus funds. But to claim that putting all your money into the high-volatility world of IB-related investments is better than the guaranteed safety of an FD for foundational savings is just irresponsible. That's a compromise I can live with. The FD is a good safe parking lot, Ben, but the market is where the real driving happens. And the engine driving the market is the dynamism and capital allocation of investment banking. For overall financial superiority and wealth maximization, it's clearly the winner. You need both, but the better returns and better opportunities lie with the latter. I agree they're both necessary tools, but I still think the FD is the unsung hero. It offers the most return for the least risk, which, for a segment of your savings, is the definition of better. Let's just agree that you will take the risk, and I'll keep the safety net. Now, are you buying the next round? Done. The potential return on this coffee is 100% immediate satisfaction.